What is going on, guys? Hopefully you guys are all able to see there's no technical difficulties here, but basically, guys, we're going live. This is a brand new live stream. I don't think I've gone live in quite some time now, so I'm super excited. If you guys are new around here, welcome to the only crypto channel that you really need to be following. My name is Ro. We talk about crypto literally every single day on here. I upload 2 to 3 videos every day, and from time to time, every 4 or 5 months we go live, but hopefully I get to do that a little bit more consistently. I do have a lot more time, so expect some more live streams from yours truly. Now listen, if you guys do type anything over in the chat, I will be able to see it, and I'll try to get back to as many people as I can. If you have any meme coins that you want me to take a look at, hey, feel free to comment them in the chat and I will make sure to do that. Hopefully you guys all got a little notification or like an alert or something like that did go out. I should probably send this over to X as well. So while you guys are flocking in, let me go ahead and get started on that. Let me actually share this link here over on X. That'll be the first thing that I should probably do. Let's actually hold on here. Let me know if you guys are able to hear everything, if it sounds good. We are live. Okay, boom. Post that. Okay, so far doesn't look like any noties went up. Let me know, guys. Let me know if you guys are able to see this. Okay, we actually have a couple of viewers on here now. Do have the chat popped up there. Okay, boom. Now, guys, obviously crypto markets are looking very delightful, which is one of the reasons as to why we are going live yet again. I mean, Ethereum crossing over that $2,500 range was massive for us. Market cap of the overall crypto market sitting at 3.4 trillion. Bitcoin holding above 100K is obviously amazing. Fernando on Tavares says sounds good and clear. Beautiful, beautiful. Glad that it's crystal clear. Now, guys, you guys know me. I've been traveling quite a bit in these last 6 weeks, but as of recently, I have literally just locked in, guys, and I've been just tracking these markets, been making as much videos as I can, and hopefully in the next coming days, next coming weeks, I can continue to go live. Honestly, I don't know how some people that go live talk for hours. I really can't do that. But the markets have been good, and there's a lot to talk about. Now, one of the biggest things that I do want to mention is, guys, I say this on all my videos, as Bitcoin rallies, all that money is going to flow into, obviously, into Ethereum, and then from Ethereum into your altcoins, into your meme coins. That's just kind of how it goes. So there's a lot of meme coins right now that are pumping because Ethereum has obviously broken past 2,000, broken past 2,500, and I've always been kind of saying this, right? As ETH continues to explode in price, a lot of money is going to flow into some of your meme coins. Now, I just want to make sure that everything on the live stream here is good. We have about 8 concurrent viewers on here, which is a lot lower than we usually have. I remember during the peak in like January, December time, we used to have a lot of people over on here, guys. Let me know though, is the stream okay? Does it look fine? Does it sound okay? Is it laggy? Hopefully not. But today we're probably going to be taking a look at some plays that you might want to consider taking a look at. Obviously, the first one is Turbo, right? Turbo is probably one of my most favorite plays. I did send an alert for this project as well. Very, very well. Honestly, we're down from that alert that I sent, but a lot of people in our Discord are eating off of this project here. Mind you, guys, I have my tea on the side here just because I feel like I'm going to get parched a lot by just yapping away. Sablox Mayor says, hi, Jerry Godfather. What's going on? Jerry is another solid play that we called here on this channel, $27,000 market cap. Now, guys, there's some exciting news, right? Coinbase, obviously, the ticker base is getting listed on the S&P 500, which is massive. Now, you guys need to understand that is the first crypto-related anything that's going over on the S&P. It's replacing another crypto, I think. Let me try to find... I know I tweeted it out. Again, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys go ahead and drop me a follow over on X here. Vivek Kothiel says, Jerry the Turtle, JYAI, Jerry. So guys, this is something that I wanted to kind of touch on, right? reach up to 100,000. Okay, whatever. Coinbase Global set to join the S&P 500. So this is on May 12th. Is today May 12th? Today's May 13th. Coinbase, right? Coin will replace Discover Financial Services in the S&P 500 effective prior to the opening of trading on Monday, May 19th. S&P 500 constituent Capital One Financial Corp is acquiring Discover Financial Services in a deal expected to be completed soon, pending final closure conditions. So again, literally, guys, as Coinbase gets listed on there, you best believe that the average retail investor is going to flock over to Coinbase and buy whatever coins are on there. And one of the biggest meme coins that are on there is obviously Turbo. There isn't a lot of meme coins that are listed on Coinbase and Binance at the same time, but Turbo is obviously one of them. Young Elder says nothing but the dog me. Also very solid play over on base. Jose says, sup, bro? What's going on, man? JY is pumping and about to go to new all-time highs. You are the reason I'm invested and not regretting it, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you. But yeah, Turbo, solid play. Let's actually take a look at how Jerry's doing right now, actually. I just realized when you type in Jerry, obviously it won't come up. JYAI breaking into, ooh, wow, yeah, this thing is doing really nice, up 42%. In the last 7 days, up 111%. Yeah, this thing is having quite the rally today, boys. Corey says, yo, what's up now that ETH is pumping? Is this money going to flow leak into altcoins? Absolutely. That's just kind of how it works. Especially when Ethereum breaks previous all-time highs, guys, a lot of that money is going to flow into, again, plays like Turbo, plays like Jerry, low market cap gems. Also, I did notice that the circulating supply and total supply are now officially verified over on CoinMarketCap, which is absolutely beautiful to see. You can see here 69 billion circulating supply. That's good to see, guys. So 100% of the supply is circulating, $4.84 million in terms of market cap. JYAI is mooning. Sayef says, Jeremy Willis says, hey, let's make some money. Sick Boy says, any thoughts on Spell Token? I actually have not heard of Spell Token. To the moon with JYAI. The party is just getting started. It looks like a lot of Jerry holders are in here. If you guys are holding Jerry, comment or type in the chat below at what price you guys actually bought in at, because that would be very, very interesting to see. But yeah, Jerry, solid play, guys, on the Ethereum blockchain. They're coming out with a trading bot as well, and they've come up with that quite quick, if I were to be honest, right? A lot of other projects, they take months, even years to actually develop something like that. But Jerry has done it very soon. Very in a prompt manner. I don't know why I can't speak English today. Now, I do want to make myself clear, guys. Jerry is also a play that we called over at around $27,000 market cap, and it has run up since then. And we also called sell alerts over on our private Discord. If you guys want to join that, hey, by all means. Not going to chill this too much, but if you do want to be a part of that, then join it down below. What happened to Poshi? That's actually a really good question. So basically, right, Poshi as well, we did call a buy order over on our private Discord. We also called a sell order. And now, guys, the reason for that, you guys need to understand, is that I'm not able to call buy alerts on YouTube and then sell videos at the same time, because you never know what's going to happen. But I do call buys and sells live. You get notifications over on our Discord, but I don't make YouTube videos coming out and saying, oh, this is the time, like now is the time to sell, because a lot of people are going to be upset at that. Now, Poshi, we did eat off of this. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, we made a lot of money from Poshi. Now, what basically happened was there was a $5,000 sell that came in, and I think that was literally the dev who just sold it. I think it's like a CTO at this point. Still could potentially go up, but the liquidity just got like shot because there was a $5,000 sell. Let me see if I could find that here. So you can see I got in when y'all called at 30,000 and made a 7x. I mean, like, boom, beautiful. Is 1K enough to get started in your Discord? 1K is more than enough, dude. Wait, I'm trying to find that sell because it was literally yesterday for about $5,000. I mean, like, the dev literally rugged this project for $5,000. Do you know how sad that is? That's ridiculous. Okay, so hold on. And obviously selling for 5,000 with just, 17,000 liquidity is going to nuke the charts, right? That's just kind of how it works. Don't think I'm able to find that here. Let me keep going. I know it was within, maybe it was a little bit earlier. All I know, guys, it was a $5,000 sell. That happened somewhere here. I know it came in somewhere yesterday, and that sell more or less just nuked the absolute chart. And that's kind of what led to that's kind of what led to this, right? Let's see if we're able to find it. In my opinion, similar to Turbo. What do you think is similar to Turbo? From 1.2 million markup all the way up to 3 mil, was DCAing into JYAI. Smart man. When do you think the cycle will top Q3 or Q4 2025? Now, I honestly think August, September, October is when I'm looking. So kind of, Q3-ish, Q4-ish. But those months in particular is when I'm looking to take profits. But guys, if anything does change, oh, right here, this look at this sell here. 5.3, okay, $5,300 sell order. He walked out with 31 solana. I mean, like, hey, that's awesome, right? That's, again, there's not really anything significant. I don't know why he would rug for that little. You walk away with $5,000, not that crazy. I don't know why they would do that, but it looks like we are going to start a rally, maybe very soon, maybe a community takeover project. Your thoughts on Ponky? Ponky's a good play. They just haven't, they're not that active over on, I think, X, or was it? Because I know the last time I've taken a look at them, I know they have huge social media, like, videos and stuff on TikTok, Instagram and stuff like that. But I know they weren't too active on X, if I'm not mistaken. They are up, though, in the last month, up 140%, which is good. Let's see. Sickboy says, when do you think the cycle? Yeah, you read that. All my Fury coins are scams, according to some. What y'all think? I don't think that's the case. November 10th, I am out, win, lose, or draw. Now, one thing I do want to say is this is the truth, guys. Don't wait for a specific date. Don't wait for a specific price target. Track market sentiment. The easiest way to do that is this bad boy over here. Okay, I know I'm getting distracted here, but this is the easiest way to do that. Fear and greed index. Come over to here. See around the time of August, September, October, November, even June, July, guys. Are we at extreme greed levels? If we're at extreme greed levels, let's say the price of Bitcoin's at 120K. You're hearing people call for 200K, 300K. Let us sell. Just get out of the markets. That's the right thing to do. Let's see here. I'm pointing out what some say. Don't get offended. Absolute painting. Just buy Turbo. Everything else is a meme coin. I mean, Turbo's a meme coin too. Corey, right after second rate cut. Yeah, I hope so. Even Crypto John said they are the same scam devs. Who's a scam dev? My favorite meme coins are Turbo, Pepe, Bonk, and Shrub. Don't know what Shrub is. Only buy Turbo, everything else is a rug pull. Well, that's not necessarily true, guys. Again, hey, Turbo community, let's not be that toxic community of people who think that our coin is the only best coin. Turbo's a banging play. Don't get me wrong, but when we have that mentality that, oh, all these other meme coins suck, that's just not how it is. Because listen, literally everyone can make money from every single meme coin. Even the ones that rug, if you ride it to the point that that you can make a lot of money before the team rugs, you can still make a lot of money. Ponky's a solid play. I want to check out their X account to see what that looks like. Okay, May 1st. Okay, so they do seem like they are pretty active. They actually are very active. They actually do get some good engagement on their stuff as well. It's just, I don't think the monkey narrative kind of stuck with people. If you guys know, they have like millions of views on Instagram, millions of views over on TikTok. The project for me just hasn't moved too much, right? I was expecting for a little bit more gain in December and January. Didn't really see what I wanted to. Do I still think it's a good play? Yeah, but I also think there's better plays out there, to be completely honest with you guys. Not a bad play, though, by any stretch of the imagination. At first, I thought Jerry was garbage, but look at the chart. Higher, lower, higher, high. If that was a scam, would have been 0 by now. I do believe Jerry is the next Turbo. Okay, listen. I wouldn't compare the next Turbo. Turbo is on a realm of its own. Do you strictly only deal with meme coins in like your private Discord? Or do you give advice on utility coins like XRP, HBAR, XLM, BTC? Not those ones. I absolutely despise XRP. That's mainly because I got burned from it in 2020. I had a bunch of XRP and I sold for a loss. XRP was, fun fact, one of my first coins I ever bought. But no, we actually do cover some utility plays. Aerodrome Finance. We actually gave a sell alert over on here the other day. I think this was, I gave a sell alert in the beginning of May or somewhere around here. I gave a sell. No. It definitely had to be here because then we dropped down to 0.55. We gave a buy alert a while ago. Gave a sell alert around here. We got out of that. Also do hold some PNG Pangolin. This hasn't moved as much as I would have liked to, guys. Again, kind of lackluster. Team had keep promising the V3 coming out. I haven't even been tracking it. As of right now, I've only been really talking about meme coins over on the private Discord because it's easy to ride those up. You make a quick, 5x, and then you just get out of the market. It's very simple. You should look into Omi Kami. Ryoshi is behind it. Who Matt, dude, that was a very interesting message that you sent over there. Everything is a rug in 2025. Well, you need to understand that everything is going to go down, guys. If you're holding these projects for like multi-year, like let's say for 26, 27, don't do that. You're just shooting yourself in the leg. These projects are all going to dump at a certain point in time, and that's just how it is. Even Turbo, I love the project, but you better believe that I'm taking my profits when I'm taking profits. And like I was saying, right, one of the biggest things you want to track is Bitcoin and ETH dominance is also another one. As Ethereum dominance gets to around 11 to 12%, you might want to, take a close look at the chart. Also, the Bitcoin halving cycles. Historically, 500 to 550 days after every Bitcoin halving is when the cycle top kind of comes in. And then for a couple weeks after, altcoins run, meme coins run, and then boom, that's a cycle. And then we go into a bear market. What I think is going to happen is this bear market isn't going to be as aggressive as the previous ones. Because the previous ones were crazy. The previous ones were terrible. You guys know, like the whole FTX crash, Sam Bankman-Fried, Luna, all that. Just it was terrible. And then 2018 one, everyone was calling it a bubble. Bitcoin was at like 27,000, 23,000. I remember my accounting teacher when I was in high school. She said, "Oh, did you guys hear about the Bitcoin bubble that popped? Blah blah blah." Well, listen, ma'am. If you were to buy it, during the coronavirus time when I don't know if I could even say that when it was like what 7,000, 3,000 something, you'd be up quite a lot of money. Top 10 best plays go. No, you tell me. Turbo has utility and partnerships. Everything else is just a meme coin. Well, I hate to break it to you, man, but Turbo is also a meme coin. Where do you see SkiMaskDog ending this cycle? SkiMaskDog is a good play. I just don't know if that narrative is going to do that well in terms of like how memeable is that meme. Yeah, it's a TV show we all know and love, but hey, at the end of the day, I think funny stuff like cats, dogs are always just going to prevail, to be honest with you guys. 10 billion market cap, easy, says Corey. What are you referring to? Jerry is AI meme trading bots and utility. That's facts. Should I ape more into Turbo, or would that be stupid? Well, it depends how much you have and what your goals are, honestly. Matt Fury sucks. My name is Steven, says bye, and we don't know what that is. I won't be surprised if Jerry overtakes Turbo. Okay. Hate to break it to you, dude. Something like that is not going to happen. High row is Ryoshi behind Omikami. Is that true? I don't know what Ryoshi is, dude. Where do you see Shiba Inu going this bull run market? What price do you see it going to? I really don't see Shiba Inu doing that well in this cycle, guys. I hate to break it to you, but meme coins that have their run in the previous cycles aren't going to perform too well. Let's just be honest. You can see here in the month, right? Only up 30%. Now, sure, guys. What did it peak off at in 2020? Market cap. I know it rose up to about 40 billion. I know this chart's a little off here. Let's go to Trading View and take a look. Trading View. Sorry if you guys get spammed with a bunch of ads. Not ads. Yeah, a bunch of. Hold on. Let's. Okay, there we go. How do I change this over to market cap? I don't want to. Let's do DEX tools then. This is the daily. Okay, market cap. Okay, I need to switch this over to like the monthly chart or something. Does it not go back all this way? What am I doing wrong here? Okay, see, look, 100% Shiba Inu rose. I don't know what's going on here. Shiba Inu definitely went to about $40 billion market cap, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go Turbo, the one. Hyro, tell us about Omikami. Dude, I don't know what Omikami is, I'll be honest with you. Turbo will rock on Robinhood list it, and the altcoin's going to full effect. Pepe will flip Shiba. Don't believe me as ChatGPT if you're blah, blah, blah. Mog is going to rip. Mog's a solid play too. Shiba Inu, guys, it's not coming back to all-time highs. I'm going to just be honest with you. Rose up to about $40 billion market cap. Maybe if it gets to, maybe I'll say about 25 billion. Again, there's more attractive plays out there. A lot of people have already made a lot of money off of this. And I know some people, even in my Discord, have asked me, hey, do you think Shiba Inu will get to 1 penny? Absolutely not. Do you know how many zeros you have to knock out to get to 1 penny? It has to pull off a miracle for it to get to 1 penny, guys. It's not going to go that high. Hyro, do you have a plan to make video regarding? No, I do not, dude. Greetings, Ro from Jacksonville, Florida. Dude, Florida's beautiful. I visited there once in, I think, 2020. 2019, I think. I definitely want to go back. Do you think Jerry could reach $1 billion market cap before the end of the year? Now, what was Jerry at? Before the end of the year. I don't see why $1 billion, huh? $1 billion's kind of crazy. Okay, a 10x from here is 48 million, and a 100x is 480 million. Okay, if when you consider it like that, $1 billion is kind of crazy, because if this was a $5 million market cap, that is literally a 200x. Now, I feel like saying even 100x is doable, but saying 200x going all the way to $1 billion is kind of a stretch, guys. If I were you, and like, to be completely honest with you, I wouldn't even hold it for that long. I would literally just buy it, and then when I've made like 100x, I'm probably be out of the markets, guys. You probably wouldn't even see me. I'd be buying a boat or something. Dog, I mean, people keep posting bad degen plays in the Discord. Like what? Hey, been watching you for over a while, says Chris, buying a turbo in October 2023 at 307, holding 46 million and others. Wow, dude, that's terrific. You got in super early. Congrats to you, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love, everybody. I really appreciate that. Those are some of the best comments ever. I'm trying to click it here. I can't really do anything to it, but some of the best comments or the messages are when, other people get to make a lot of money just from watching your videos. I think that's very satisfying, and I just want to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. We have about 58 concurrent viewers on here, which is super sick. Shout out to everyone watching. Thank you guys for the love and support. If you haven't already, guys, one thing I do want to ask is that you guys subscribe. I really want to get a 15K subscribers super soon. If we can make that happen faster, then hey, amazing, because I will do a giveaway about $1,500. Again, you guys get to pick Turbo, Toshi, Dogami, or whatever, however you want it. We'll do a giveaway. We'll make it happen. But shout out to everyone watching. Maybe we'll even do the giveaway live. That'll be pretty sick. I saw some youngin post a vid on here that Turbo could do 20 cents. Yeah, I mean, it's not far-fetched to think that. Realistically, what you think Toshi will hit end of 2025? It's gonna be in the billions of dollar range for sure. How high that could go, again, it really just depends how bullish the market is. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a $5 to $10 billion Toshi. I really wouldn't be surprised. In terms of market cap, I like to say my price predictions in market cap. I don't really like, again, because it's hard to remember all the zeros in some meme coins, right? What's your win percentage out of 100 in your private Discord based on the signals you provide? And how do you mitigate or reduce rug pulls? Well, our win percentage, I couldn't tell you an exact number. All I know is that, all I can really tell you is, guys, whenever some of our meme coins run, we always take our initials out. We always take initials out. So after that, you're playing with free money, right? So if you were to put in 100, it 2x's. We say, all right, guys, beautiful, take your initials out, and the rest you let it run. Now, during that time, you guys are free to take whatever profits you want. Like, just for example, Poshi, as it was running, I was taking profits off of that. A lot of people were doing the same thing. And I told people, hey, take your initials out. And as it pumps, you guys do what you want, right? There are some plays, though, however, that I'll fully be like, yo, hard sell at this level. For example, Toshi, during the Coinbase listing time, we gave an alert at 130. And we also gave an alert at around 930 million to sell everything. We also gave alerts for JYAI. JYAI was also a banging play. The private Discord made a lot of money off of that too. Also gave alerts for Ethereum, for buy orders. Here's the thing: a lot of these plays that we called back in January, like, hey, buy Ethereum or buy what was it in April? Buy Ethereum at 1500, because we did call. I personally did call the bottom of Ethereum off by 5%. And if you were to buy back then, if you were to ask me in a week, dude, are we up? No, you'd be down, but you'd literally be up right now, right? So you kind of can't really measure that. We don't do signals in the sense of like forex trading. Like if it were to hit your stop loss or stuff like that, like we don't leverage trade. We buy and hold over on here, right? So yeah, it's kind of hard to give you a exact win percentage. I think Robinhood will list Turbo 100% and possibly Moodang, considering the narrative behind it. Yeah, Moodang has to get listed on Robinhood. I really hope Turbo gets listed on Robinhood as well. And honestly, guys, if I were you, I would just be making Turbo posts. Like, just go over on X and just start tweeting about Turbo. You guys can see the ticker is absolutely like it gets you engagement. As soon as you go over to the Turbo Twitter, you see a lot of people talking about it. Base Turbo, that's funny. Turbo derivative. But yeah, when was Turbo launched? Let's see if I'm gonna fail this. Did I get it right? Here's a little hint. Turbo birthday party just happened on X not long ago. Turbo turned 2. But yeah, look how much people are talking about Turbo. The community is one of the biggest reasons as to why I love this project. Again, guys, if you have to hate on other projects to be a strong community, you're not really doing a good job, right? Crypto John originally published videos about Turbo going to 0.5, now 0.25. But today, when someone asked him live on chat if Turbo will get 5 cents this summer, he said only 2 to 3 cents. I've been fully transparent about my price predictions. I told you guys around 5 to 7 cents, I'm taking Turbo profits. You got to be realistic, guys. The crypto markets are so diluted. They're so saturated. Not diluted is not the word. They're very saturated. There's so many projects out there right now. You really can't expect for them to run up to prices like Shiba Inu did or prices like Dogecoin did. Dogecoin literally went like what, $90 billion markup. Shiba Inu did a $40 billion markup. You're not going to see stuff like that happen again, guys. That's not realistic. Sorry about earlier. I was just joking. My apologies, Roshawn. I didn't mean any harm or offense. Dude, I don't even remember what you said, man. No harm in anything, dude. Don't worry about it. 6 to 8 trillion market cap equals 10 billion market cap on Turbo. Do you mean, oh, the total market cap? I mean, I guess that's a good way to look at it. Still pull a 10x. Turbo is great. Got a little speedy bag as well. Love the docs dev and 1 billion market cap. They also have over 100,000 marketing budget. It did hit 40 million market cap a few months ago. Awesome website. Speedy is a solid project as well. Great they have a great marketing team as well. Do you think Toshi will keep retesting or new all-time high in the summer? I honestly don't think these projects are going to make all-time highs in the summer. I think they're going to make all-time highs come fall. Every single summer that we've had in crypto, they have been a little bit bearish because a lot of people are taking profits, guys. A lot of people are they're going to cottages, they're going whatever, bars, whatever it may be. People take profit in the summer. So the markets are going to crash a little bit. People, for whatever reason, they take their money out. And then you see rallies come fall, and then towards the end of the year, that's kind of how it works. Crypto John said he would sell. Who cares what he says or do? I mean, aren't you going to sell at a certain point too, man? Is a million Toshi enough to make a 6-figure bag? How much is a million Toshi? Let's see. Toshi. How much is 1 milli? Over. Okay, well, I'm doing the math here, and 1 million Toshi is only 776 USD. So you want to flip $777 into six figures, which is about a 120x, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's about 120x. Uh, let's see here. I don't know. $68 million market cap. Or no, sorry, no, wait, I'm looking at the volume. No, dude, I do not think you're going to see 120x. Okay, let's be honest. 317 million, a 10x is literally going to bring you to a 3.17, right? 3 billion. And then a 100x is 30 billion. I don't think Toshi's going that high. Let's just be honest, guys. That's not going to happen. Fam, what's good? Check Jerry. It's killing it. Jerry soon tell me market cap. I know, we were just reviewing it right now. Bay Bear says, you like White Rock. I don't know what White Rock is. I know what Black Rock is. This is my third bull run and got to agree last time. I'm taking profits as we go this time as well. Dude, Chris, is my third bull run as well. And trust me, man, I got very greedy in 2020 as well. One of the biggest lessons I learned, I remember my mom, she used to work at like she picked up a second job because I think like in 2020 it was a little hard because of COVID and stuff like that. So she picked up this side job. So working at a restaurant, and one of her coworkers were like asking her, hey, like, do you know about this crypto stuff? Do you know about Bitcoin and stuff like that? And this was the second leg up when Bitcoin was around 68, 69,000. And she came and she was asking me because she knows I'm into this stuff. And in hindsight, that was the time to sell. When the random people that you work with are asking you about crypto, that was the time to sell. Mog is gonna rip. Where do we Toshi go? Dude, I don't know what that says, man. Ken do Inu. Mog is gonna rip, bro. Mog's a great play. Crypto John just 2 weeks ago said he won't sell till Q2 2026. Still a year left in the run. There is no rush need to need to buy in. Now, according to the cycles, right? According to the cycles, 500 to 550 days after every Bitcoin halving is when the top comes in. Anything could happen though. You guys don't give a specific date onto it. Track the sentiment around the time that you think the top is supposed to come in. And if the sentiment is extremely greedy levels, that's when you should probably take profits. You're never going to time the top. You're never going to time the bottom. A good entry, a good exit is always better than a perfect one. And if you do want a little bit more guidance and you want to know when I'm buying in, when I'm selling, and everything in between, make sure you check out the Memecoin Master. You also get access to a bunch of content on there as well. And there's some people on there that you guys could connect with from all different walks of life. We're all kind of after the same exact goal. But yeah, literally, guys, just join if you want to. No pressure. Mog is a solid play. I actually really like Mog because it's a culture play, man. It's for the culture. Up 2.7% today. In the last 7 days, up 66%. In the monthly, up 117. Mog's a gem. I really like Mog. There's a good play. In terms of how high it'll go, hopefully it does get back to previous all-time highs. Again, I see this being somewhere in the $5 to $10 billion range. Nothing too crazy. Still a safe play, a risk-averse play in my opinion. Everyone just knows what mogging is. The mogging culture is just super strong, even outside of crypto. I think that Turbo can do 40 billion if more retail gets into crypto, Coinbase going public. Yeah, but where's that coming from, right? If Turbo goes to 40 billion, where's Pepe gonna go, right? How high is Pepe gonna go if Turbo goes to 40 billion? When your grandmother's asking, literally, if your grandma's asking about it, you need to sell and make sure she does not see a single penny of that. I'm kidding, guys. Painting, he means 25 cents Q2 2026. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to go on until 2026. What I could tell you guys, I'm going to be honest. I don't care if you guys stop watching me. I'd rather just be like, guys, it's probably a good time to sell. Because obviously, guys, I do this. This is my full-time thing. I do YouTube full-time. And if I were to tell you guys, oh, the bear market is in now, it's not good for my views, right? Because a lot of people are just going to leave. But I'd rather you guys actually, make money in 2025 and for the bear market, as opposed to like selling you guys a lie and you guys are watching me during the bear market and you're down like 70%. You're like, dude, when's a bull run? When's a bull run? You know what I mean? I can't wait for the call this week. Yeah, we are going to be dropping a call. Hopefully that does go well. I've been tracking it for a while. I can't wait for the call. Yeah, I already read that. Jerry the Turtle, the best meme. Wow, we have a lot of Jerry fans in here, man. Shout out to the Jerry team. That's a great project. I've learned one thing: throw TA out the window on meme coins. Yeah, no, 100%. TA is more or less irrelevant, guys, because if Bitcoin is pumping, your meme coins are going to fly. If Ethereum is pumping, your meme coins are going to rocket. If neither of those are happening, they're probably going to go stagnant unless there's some bullish news that came about it or like some listing or something, right? Don't know what Puffy is or Fox. Can you watch Kendu Inu? What do you think? Don't know what Kendu Inu is. Not really a fan of derivatives unless we're only riding them out like very short term. I'm assuming it's this one, the 19 million market cap one. In the last 7 days, actually up 80%. Oh wow, this chart does not look pretty. 19 million peaked out around 86 million. We don't gamble, we work. Let's see. I mean, it's not bad. I personally wouldn't go for you know, these derivative type of projects. Obviously based around Shiba Inu. Exchanges don't have many exchange listings either. Interesting. Okay, wait, let's see here. When did this launch? This launched March 2024, 16,000 holders. It's not bad, but from here to what? To previous all-time highs, you're looking at a wow, yeah, this is massively down. A 12,000% gain back to previous all-time highs, which were about 200 million, 270 million. Okay, yeah. I would probably stay a little bit far from this one. Dog in ski mask looks hideous. What the heck is dog in ski mask? It's SkiMaskDog. You did a video on Puffy on Solana. Yeah, I did, I think a while ago. What will the MOG price be at $5 to $10 billion price range? Hey man, you gotta do the math on that. I would say not to think this bull run is going to run past October 2025, not holding in 2026. Yeah, honestly, anything could happen, but I don't really see it going into 2026 either. If it does, great for YouTube, because that means I can make more videos and obviously, like, you know, fun time, like happy for YouTubers. We get to make more content. It's good, but in terms of people actually making money from crypto, listen, even if, guys, let's say you sold in August, September, October, or November, okay? Let's say you guys did that. Just don't look at the charts again. If you see them still pumping, who cares? Do not buy in. One of the worst things that you could do is, let's say, you know, you sold all your bags. If you rotate that money now into a project that's pumping, you're going to get wrecked. I promise you, you are going to get wrecked. That's one of the worst things that you could do. Also, do not put your money into these high APY promising projects. That's another way that you're going to get wrecked. If you guys were around in the last bull cycle, then you know about, oh my God, this right here, strong nodes, disgusting. Why are these guys even up? If you know, you know. If you were around, look at this, terrible. Not just that. Let's see if this one is around as well. Wonderland. Okay, fortunately they're not enough. But if you see things, guys, that are promising you APYs and stuff like that, please stay far away from it. Maneki is a good play. Check out POV you held. Jerry the Turtle, yeah, facts. Jerry's an amazing play. No comment on Ski. No, SkiMaskDog's amazing. I love SkiMaskDog. Most new crypto investors don't realize that XRP devs hold a ton of supply. That is also very true. I wrote, some people stated that Jerry is a scam. Well, I mean, what's a scam about it? It's a crypto project that's been going up in price. Called at $30,000 market cap. Now over $3 million market cap. Don't know what the scam in that is. 4.63 million. We literally called it, boys. Let me show you guys. Let me find the exact moment in time. Okay, I don't know why you can't see it. It was somewhere very close to here. It was sub $30,000 market cap. I mean, that doesn't really sound like a scam to me. Experience talking. What does that mean? No altcoin season. Screw XRP, dude. I hate XRP too, man. Get a tangible ledger, some type of cold wallet. I learned the hard way in 2019. Yeah, I actually have a ledger. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you're not planning to hold past like 2-3 years, you really don't need a ledger. You can hold it on decentralized exchanges or on exchanges, guys. Just don't be stupid with your phone. Like obviously, just be, if you have it on your phone or if you have it on another laptop, just be very careful. If you want a ledger, yeah, it's great, but I honestly just can't be bothered with all the sending money back and forth. I just can't be bothered. True, ski is good community, but just not for me. But it will be a good one. Why don't you like the SkiMaskDog community? I think they're sick. They are very cult-like. They have a huge community. Like if you ever post something on X with the ski ticker symbol, it's going to do really well. So in the last 7 days, up 119%. One thing that I'm really excited about is Toshi, guys. There's rumors that Toshi is going to be included in the Coinbase. What was it? Let's look at it a little bit better here. I don't want to spread misinformation. Now, this is just a rumor, but here is what I was looking at. Come on, where is it? Rumor: Coinbase Coin 50 Index to include Toshi for its debut on the S&P 500 on May 19th. Probably not going to happen, let's be honest with you guys. But you also need to understand that Brian Armstrong, he loves Satoshi Nakamoto, okay? Brian Armstrong loves Satoshi Nakamoto, and Toshi is literally more or less the face of base. Also, one thing that's very vital that you guys need to understand is that Coinbase wallet, when it first came out, it was named Toshi. Satoshi, not Satoshi, Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, literally named Coinbase wallet Toshi at first, right? And not only that, he loves Satoshi Nakamoto, the founder of Bitcoin, so much that he opened up Coinbase, right? That's massive. You need to understand, his cat is named after Satoshi Nakamoto. Okay? So yeah, obviously, guys, Brian Armstrong, he has a huge link to Toshi. Not saying that he works with them, but you can see that they obviously love them, right? Turbo on base, very cult-like, great coin. Jerry got the greatest deb. They always bring great news and listings. What do you think about SPX? Honestly, I don't track that too much. I have $65,000 in crypto right now. Could I make $1 million? Absolutely, if you play your cards right. If you have 65K, aim for that 10x. Get out of the markets. You are going to live. Brian Junk promoting, yes, SkiMaskDog. Yes, I have seen that. Thanks for covering Turbo, even when some was fighting it. My family and I watch your content every day. Control your emotions right. First rule in crypto. Amen. Chris Simpson, thank you for the love and support, man. I appreciate you. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much. Agent Tor, I don't know what that is. I like the cat dog combo, Toshi and Dog and Me. Facts. Dog and Me, hopefully. I mean, Dog and Me also listed on Coinbase as well. It just isn't doing as well as Toshi. And there's a lesson in there. Many early investors made huge gains. I'm up over 100K on Jerry, still holding till 100 million plus. Damn, bro, you're up a lot of money. Listen, if you ever want to donate some, hey, feel free, dude. I'm just kidding. Good job, bro. That's awesome. I think 8 billion market cap is realistic for Toshi. That's a solid price. Yeah. How do I donate $5 so you can check out POV you held? I mean, you don't have to donate, man. I could check it out right now. Is it literally just called POV you held? Is it on Dex Tools? Let's see. POV you held. Oh, it's probably this thing, right? Market cap 431,000. Not bad. Ran up to about $2 million market cap. Not bad. 6,000 holders. That's not terrible. Okay. Didn't mean to click that. Let's see the bubble maps here. Okay, so it's not terrible to be honest, right? 9.3% is for Radium. Everything else sub 3%. So again, pretty good, pretty solid play, guys. Again, this could do well. It looks like hold on, how much is circulating? It looks like everything is circulating as well. Yeah, seems like a solid play, man. Can you see Brett reaching 20 billion market cap? No. Is 5 billion market cap for Turbo realistic? Yeah, I think that's doable. But yeah, in terms of you held, it looks pretty solid, dude. I cannot cap to you. This looks like a great play. Good liquidity in there as well, considering that it's a $470,000 market cap play. Pretty decent volume. Could use some more volume, obviously. Let's see how it's doing in the last hour. Not doing the best, but I mean, hey, yeah, I wouldn't mind some exposure into that. What's their kind of selling point? How do I find their website? I never use this thing. Okay, maybe through here. POV you held. Ah, I see. We got a message for you. 0 buy, 0 sell attacks. 100% liquidity is burnt. Seems pretty solid. How are they over on X? Oh, very low amount of followers. I kind of see the whole lore around that. See, the thing is, I don't know if this type of content is going to make a comeback. Again, narratives are always changing. It's going to be interesting, guys. You know, I usually just stick to what works, and usually what works are cat, dogs, frogs, things like that. Something that there's a character behind, right? Usually when it comes to meme coins, it's things where there's a funny face, a community could gather behind it, especially a community with money. POV you held sounds just like, you know, on TikTok when you see those motivational videos, Andrew Tate type of videos. That's kind of what I'm getting off of this. Dat Boy Famous says, thanks, bro. I got so much faith in the project. I mean, yeah, besides that, it does seem pretty solid. How do meme coins do in a bear market? Is it harder to make money or just slower? Dude, meme coins get literally destroyed in the bear market. However, I think this time might be a little bit different because we have things like pumped off fun and stuff like that. You know, if we want to go ahead and oh man, I haven't been to this place in a while. You guys know, like meme coins on here drop like left, right, and center. I feel like this bear market is going to be a little bit different because there's always going to be money that could be made with meme coins for the simple fact that it's so easy to launch your own project, right? Still heavy on Ponky, not necessarily. Don't hold too much of it. Toshi pumping now. Odd how it always pumps around 9 p.m. Western. Yeah, that's just me buying it, dude, honestly. Puffy is a blowfish that is first. Yeah, that's true. We still early alts are down from all-time highs. JYAI, no doubt. Wow, seems like there's a lot of Jerry the Token, Jerry the Turtle, sorry, holders, concurrent viewers. Wow, we have 91 viewers on here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Listen, honestly, a little faith thing, guys. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to do this if it weren't for your guys' support and for God obviously allowing me to do this full time. This is literally my job, guys. I love YouTube. I love doing this for you guys. If you're enjoying, all I ask that you guys subscribe, help me get to 15,000 subs. We are so close. But yeah, let's get back to it. Also, if you do want, I guess, in-depth help, in-depth help, you guys want to kind of know what cryptos I buy, sell, hold, you want live notifications, you can join the Memecoin Mastery down below. I will not spend too long on that. But yeah, my biggest holding right now, I know nobody asked, is Turbo and Ethereum. My biggest holding is Ethereum, guys. And that's because I just love Ethereum. Obviously, buying Bitcoin, the gains are obviously not as high because I don't think Bitcoin is going to go to like 200K this cycle. If Bitcoin dips, if Bitcoin drops below 70,000 again in the bear market, I'm going to gobble some up. Jerry will drop Jaws, fam. Trust the process. Thanks, bro. It's a good stream. JG Lee, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Did you call Trump coin when it dropped? Absolutely. Magical Michael says, God bless, Ro. God bless you, brother. Thank you. Are you gonna drop a Jerry video anytime soon? Maybe. If you like animals / Matt Fury meme coins, you should check out Doug. Hi Roshawn, your videos are educational, encouraging, and edifying. I am blessed by your faith, praying that God continues to bless and grow you in mighty ways. Dude, wow, that was very beautiful, man. I really appreciate that. Speaking of God, I actually ordered a new Bible today. I actually ordered a new Bible because I want like a study Bible. Not that anybody cares, but this is the Bible that I got. Let me show you guys. What was it called? What was it called? I'm excited. It was an NLT Courage Bible. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one's so sick. So sick. Just looks super cool. Has a little lion on it. Has study notes on the side. Not that anyone asked, but I did want to go ahead and cop that. It just so fire. So fire. Oh, speaking of altcoins general. RWA projects are solid, guys. RWA projects are going to do well. In March 2024, one of the biggest trending narratives was RWA. I remember meme coins was first. RWA was second. Meme coins were obviously crushing. RWA was up like what? What was it called? Meme coins were up like thousands of percent, and RWA was up 200%. And RWA projects are great. Realio is a great play. I know there was one RWA project that got absolutely nuked. GFI is a solid RWA project. What's this at right now? Up 6%. In the last 7 days, only 14%. In the last month, up 83%. Not terrible. Not terrible. Yeah, so it says Christ is King. Amen. Wow, I love that we have some God-fearing folks over in this chat, man. That's amazing. Yes, Coinbase won't allow Toshi to underperform. Exactly. I mean, guys, Brian Armstrong loves Toshi. You guys need to understand how much this guy loves Satoshi Nakamoto that he decided to make Coinbase. He decided to make an exchange after him. He decided to name his cat after him. He decided to name Coinbase wallet. At first, he named it Toshi. There's just no way that Toshi is going to fail. So it's time to buy SHIB. Why are we buying SHIB? Turbo on base. Don't do that. RWA sucks. Hey man, don't do that. What are good price points to take profit on Turbo? I have 5 million Turbo. Well, that's a good amount. Probably, I feel like, yeah, dollar cost averaging out is also very important. Previous all-time highs, you could dollar cost average out 2 cents, dollar cost average out 3 cents, dollar cost average out. Just ride it out all the way to the top. You're never going to get a perfect sell, a perfect exit. You're never going to get that, which is why I always encourage people to take out initials when you're in profit, and just take out money on the way to the top, guys. That's honestly just how you make money. Dorky price targets. Dorky is also, I think, like a sub $500 million coin, somewhere in that range. If you 10x 60K and then reinvest this 600K next cycle, you are just 3x from 2 million. Don't be too greedy and stay at the table. 100%. I care 100. All things are possible with you. 100%, brother. Thank you for the support. But yo, this guy's spitting right now. Paul Clinton, if you 10x 60K and then reinvest it in the next cycle, that's exactly what you have to do. I feel like some people come into this crypto market with 60 bucks and they're like, I just need to hit a 1000x and I am going to be up a lot of money. Listen, guys, if you come in here with $60 and you flip it to $600, you did great. Please just take a step back right now. Just chill, okay? If you come in with 6,000 and you flip it to 50,000, 60,000, guys, you have done really well, okay? I feel like X and Reddit and YouTube has really diluted your idea of what good gains are. You need to understand a 10x within a couple months, within a couple weeks, within just a year is unheard of in traditional finance. Okay, people in traditional finance go crazy over a 10% gain in a year. Okay, trust me, I hold stocks too. Too late to buy Turbo? I do not think so. Are you still bullish on Ski? Yeah, I love SkiMaskDog. I think it's a good play. Been Turbo family forever, absolutely. How about Unicorn Fart Dust? Don't know if I'm gonna get that. Thanks through all the ups and downs. Just bought Toshi and DJ Jerry the Turtle. Compounding is the 8th wonder of the world. Absolutely, 100%. Listen, if you turn $600 or $6,000 into 60K, you better leave this crypto bull run. Just chill out and go spend it on something nice, right? Obviously, I'm just joking. Don't spend it on something nice, but reinvest that, guys. Not necessarily to crypto. because again, I know for those of you that are like, oh, I flipped it, now let me go 60,000 all into a random meme coin, and then you lose all your money. What are your thoughts on Aerodrome? Aerodrome's a solid play. I did actually call a sell alert over on our Discord for this because I've been holding for a while and I wanted to pay off some debt, and that's literally how you guys should look at it as well, guys. If there's things in your life that you need to pay off and you made substantial gains, please take that money out and pay for it. Right, I sold Aerodrome because I wanted to pay off some debt that I had. I was up in profit from my initial buys, but I obviously could have been up a lot more money. But I was just like, yo, whatever. I'm not going to get too greedy. I'm just going to take what's on the table right now and then just go pay off whatever I had to pay off. One thing I do want to emphasize, guys, please do not take out loans. And now, obviously, this wasn't a loan that I took out to buy crypto. This was for other reasons. But never take out loans to buy crypto, okay? You are going to be shooting yourself in the foot. Please do not do that. I flipped 2,000 to 200K on SafeMoon and SafeMars in 2021. Dude, you were around for SafeMoon and SafeMars. You're a trooper, man. I remember that. I remember that time, bro. What a time to be alive. Good advice about expectation. Thank you, sir. Jerry the Turtle, the best meme coin. What are your thoughts on Aerodrome? I have 25. Wow, I just read that. What are your top crypto holdings? Well, the only ones I will disclose are Ethereum and Turbo. They're literally on par. Toshi, 4 cents. I dude, honestly, man, don't ask me like the price like that. Please ask me like market cap, honestly. Jerry the Turtle, 1 billion easy. Well, that's very optimistic, brother. What about PNG? PNG is also good. How about Turbo? How much Turbo do you guys have? I'll go first. I got 6 million Turbo at 2027. Oh, dude, you are up quite a bit of money. That's a good amount. Now, I actually have a lot of Turbo. DT says, yep, only like half a mil Turbo at 206 level. Fortunately, we did come back to that level, guys. So I hope you are up or, about to break even. Oh, wow. We had 87 concurrent viewers. I just want to say thank you guys for supporting. I also need to change up this setup or like make it better some way. I don't know. How do you guys think I should do that? Let me know. I really don't know what to do. But if you guys don't know, I literally right now, I am full-time crypto, guys. Like I don't work any other job. This is what I do full-time, YouTube. So if there's anything that I could do to kind of make this experience better for you guys, let me know what I could do. Besides getting a haircut, okay? Listen, I just got out the shower. Okay, I shampooed my hair. Let's not get into that. Let's not get into that. Let's not do that right now. Oh, wasn't supposed to open that up. Caspa market cap this cycle. Ooh, Caspa is also a project I sold, man. I can't lie to you. I was just really tired of waiting. Caspa's a great play. Don't get me wrong. Just wasn't moving how I wanted it to move. I'm gonna be honest with you, but it is up 63% in the last month. Wow. Going back to okay. So I mean, all-time highs are around 0.2. It is climbing back up there. Caspa's a solid play. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't hold any. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I think we're good now. Thoughts on DGen? Should I sell my ICP for Turbo? Thanks. No, those are two completely different plays. How about Nero? Not a fan. Don't really know too much. Empirior DeFi says, I'm butchering your name. Empire Nerds. Empire Nerds? Am I dumb? Empire Nerd. Empreneurs. 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 D5. That's awesome. Congrats. Thanks, man. Samsung. Taylor says, hey, what's going on, man? Glad to catch you live streaming, holding strong. Jerry, can we keep moving up till we hit 10 million market cap? Honestly, there's going to be corrections along the way, but I do believe that we will hit a 10 million market cap. Kind of mad I'm not selling in the mid 206 and day trading in these dumps are killing me. Too much manipulation on Turbo. And listen, if you are day trading, just watch out for the taxes, man. Toshi and Turbo, the best meme coins for this cycle. They are up there. They are very good plays. What do you think about Memecoin? I actually did cover it earlier. I love Memecoin. Suggestion: why don't you get a TV/monitor slideshow crypto project example Toshi? Like you mean like somewhere in the back over here? No, that would be pretty cool. I was thinking about getting a here, where am I pointing? I was thinking about getting like a little Bitcoin tracker thingy over here that tracks the price of Bitcoin. I saw it on like Etsy for like $200, and like I thought that was pretty cool. It might just make it look a little bit better, you know. Do you like Ondo, AVAX, and Chainlink HBAR? Not really. Don't really have too much utility plays in the cycle. If I do have utility plays, they probably have not been around for the previous bull run. Mike Fields has thoughts. Thoughts on what? Bobby Ken says, can't you sell the turbo you have now for like 3x? Well, the problem is he bought in at 206. JYAI Turbo XOR is a steal. Now listen, guys, I'll be honest with you. We have been live for an hour now, and I feel like this was perfect for me to kind of get my feet wet again. Hopefully I do go live a little more, and hopefully I look better for the next stream. I look super rough, but thank you guys for watching today's live stream. If you guys gained anything out of it, then hey, feel free to smash the like and subscribe if you haven't already. 50,000 subs is right around the corner, and I would really appreciate it if every single one of you watching right now could just take a second out of your day to smash that like button, subscribe button, and hit the bell. Guys, I'll see you in the next live stream, and stay tuned tomorrow because we're dropping our obviously daily 2 to 3 uploads. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. God bless you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, peace out, guys.